Hey, what's up? This is Jonathan Belcher. Just want to make this quick video for those of you who may be in Motor Club of America or just in some type of direct sales business where you want to become your own boss, financial freedom and all that good stuff. Just watch this video to the very end because I'm going to be talking about a very, very important, let's just say, concept to business, to life, and to accomplishing whatever it is that you put your mind to. Now, some of you know that I've been in this business for about 5 years now. I've been making money full time as my own boss, from learning how to market and learning how to turn leads into sales and stuff like that, using the power of the internet to make a living for myself. And I've been able to teach many people, hundreds of people, how to make their first sale. I've been able to teach a lot of people how to get their first leads, how to change the course of their life from being in business for themselves. Now, one of the main things, a key ingredient to you becoming successful is patience, right? And that's really what I want to talk about over the course of this video, is the patience that you need to become successful. Because, you could get into a business and you can learn the best stuff, right? You can have the best mentors and all that good stuff. But once you actually learn what you need to learn to become successful in your business or to become an expert in your field, now you have to apply that, right? And through you applying whatever it is that you learn, you may not be a pro at it yet, right? Starting off right out the door, you may not be a pro at it yet. Even if basketball, let's just say, for example, let's say I want to get good at a new sport that I've never played before. Even if I train or even if I watch hundreds of videos trying to learn different aspects of basketball, when I first step foot on that court, it is going to still take me some time to practice, to develop on my skills and to become a master at basketball, right? So that's very similar to how success in your business works. I would say first and foremost, no matter what, you always want to invest into your education. You always want to invest into some training from somebody who's already doing what you want to do, because that will allow you faster success, right? It doesn't mean that the success is going to happen overnight, but it's definitely going to allow you faster success because you're going to get insight from somebody who has experience. But once you get that insight, you have to now allow yourself time to build on your business, right? You have to allow yourself time to start to get your name out there about your business, get your company out there. That takes time, and there's nothing that we can do. We can't cut the corners on patience, right? That's what I'm trying to say. We cannot cut the corners on patience. It's just something about patience that we have to understand and we have to cooperate with, right? Because even when I first got started in my first business, at first it was a struggle, right? At first it took me a while to learn the business, but while I was learning, I was also taking action. But although I was learning and taking action, I wasn't a pro in the action I was taking, but I was getting some results at first just because I was doing something. And then my patience allowed me to be able to wait, let's just say, it took me about a year to a year and a half to actually quit my 9-to-5 job after getting started in business. So a year to a year and a half, that was all me having patience to be able to see the result that I wanted. A lot of times, we have this microwave mentality, especially because we're so accustomed to working a 9-to-5 job. We're so accustomed to showing up at a job for 8 to 12 hours a day, and we know we're going to get a paycheck at the end of the week no matter what. So that doesn't really require much patience. But in business, when you become an entrepreneur in business for yourself, it's kind of like that gray area, right? Where you don't know exactly when you're going to make your first sale. You don't know exactly when you're going to have your first $3,000 month. You don't know exactly when you're going to be able to quit your job. But what's most important is you do know that you have the opportunity and you do know that you're in position to do it. And that's really the more important picture when it comes to you being in business, is understanding, like, look, I have an opportunity to be able to quit my job. You may not be able to quit your job right now, or you may not be getting the results you want right now, but if you have patience and you're taking action day in and day out, eventually you're going to get some results, right? Because one thing about the universe is, when you do your part as a human being, the universe takes care of the other half. A lot of times things don't manifest and things don't come to fruition in our lives because we're not doing our part. So it's very hard for the universe to do the other half that it's supposed to do if we're not committing to our business, if we're not committing to investing in ourselves and developing on our education. So I say that to say, in having patience, you automatically have a vision, right? Now, if I have a very short-term goal, or if I don't have any patience and the only reason I'm in business, let's just say for example, is I just want to pay my phone bill at the end of the month, or I just want to buy some new sneakers, that's why I'm in business. Well, if I'm in business for those very small things and for nothing bigger, most likely I'm gonna give up a lot faster than the average person, right? Because I'm looking at my business with a short-term view. But now take another person, for example, me, when I was sick and tired of working my 9-to-5 job, right? What I did, and I'm gonna ignore that doorbell for a second. What I did was, I basically, I just kind of lost my train of thought. What was I saying? But yeah, when I was working my 9-to-5 job, I had a vision that I want to be financially free, right? I had a vision that I want to be able to live life on my own terms, making money independent of time. So now I didn't care if it took me 5 years. I didn't care if it took me 10 years. I didn't care if it took me 15 years. So my vision was automatically a long-term vision, right? Because let's just say you were working 5 years on your business trying to get you to where you want in your life, right? And let's just say it wasn't until the 6th year you were able to quit your job, were able to live financially free. If it took you 5 years to learn and become an expert, and then on the 6th year you finally change your life, will you say that that business opportunity was worth it? Will you say that it was worth you having the patience for 5 years, having the patience and putting in the work for 5 years to change your life on the 6th year? Of course you said yes, John. It was 100% worth it if that's the case, because just look around. Most people are working 25, 30 plus years doing the same thing over and over again. But if you're in business for yourself, you have the opportunity to be able to quit your job. You have the opportunity to be able to spend more time with your friends and family. But that requires patience. That requires you understanding, look, I got to give myself time to develop my skills and the time to take action before I get the results that I want, right? So that just takes patience. You got to have patience in business, right? The results don't just come right away the minute you just start taking action. That's not really how it works. Some results do come right away, and I teach on that stuff, but for the most part, to build a sustainable business and a sustainable brand, it takes patience and it takes you taking action. And if you're looking at your business in a short-term view and you don't have any patience, you're probably not going to be successful. That's just what it is. Everybody who's successful in business, they have a long-term vision for success. It's not like I'm here today and gone tomorrow. They're here and they're committed and they're in it for the long haul. So I challenge you to have more of a long-term vision and a long-term purpose, and really understand patience in your business, because that's what's going to allow you the success and the breakthrough that you deserve in your life. So this is Jonathan Belcher. I hope you got some type of wisdom, some knowledge from this video, and you understand why patience and allowing yourself time to get the results and to get to the lifestyle that you want is so important to you. I will see you guys at the top. If you want to get some training or you need mentorship and help to expand your business, hit me up. My Facebook link is in the description below. This is John Belcher. Peace.